Cavallo here with Dragon Quartz Audio to make you an offer many of you can't refuse, or at least are going to take very, very seriously. The topic for today is the speakers right behind me, to my right and to my left. Notice especially the one on the right because it happens to be right under a beautiful spotlight. And you get to catch what? The beautiful JBL 530 in Rare Cherrywood. And a special offer that I'm going to make you right now to save a bunch of money. Before I do that, 2 minutes to talk about these speakers. Many, many reviewers out there, many, many commenters. I've read dozens and dozens and dozens who know how fabulous these stand mount speakers sound, that they even prefer them over the KEF LS50s, and they're $1,200. And many, many other $1,000 plus stand mount speakers. That's how good the JBLs are. Greg Timber did an incredible job designing these speakers. They, of course, have the JBL compression horn driver, which is unique. They disperse the sound through the room. So first, soundstage, man, they put out a large soundstage, well dispersed across as you move, even horizontally and vertically. They really do the job, and they've got big dynamics, something Sean mentioned over at Zero Fidelity about these. They've got dynamics. They don't sound compressed at all, like a lot of other smaller and even expensive stand mounts do. The second thing is going on through the frequency ranges, the bass. Surprising amount of bass. Sounds like they go all the way down to 40 hertz and up to pretty medium, high volume levels. They keep it together. They don't break up as the sound crescendo builds. They hold it, and they hold it clean with clarity. The bass is not boomy at all. Nice, clean, tight bass. These speakers are awesome for jazz quartet, jazz trio type music. I listen to Oscar Peterson all the time, and man, the acoustic bass, Ray Brown's acoustic bass, just comes through in all the detail. And this then leads us to talking about going up into the upper mids and up into the mid-range area. Again, super clean vocals, natural vocals, and that's what you want the mid-range to be. When you're hearing the instruments throughout the soundstage, they're very clearly and well placed. Dead center, vocals, instrumentation, placement to the left, to the right, forward, back, placement up and down. You can hear it all in great detail. The detail, clarity, transparency, it's all there with a very, very nice level of refinement, well placed and clear and focused. I'm not going to say the most. I think you'll find, for example, B&W 8 Series. I mean, they offer a even higher level of transparency and sparkle in the high end. I don't think these have that much refinement, and that's okay. They have enough refinement and clarity and detail and transparency all across the soundstage space, and they throw a beautiful, nice, tall and wide sound space. The highs of these are not the most sparkly upper level highs that you're going to hear, like again on say like $5,000 B&W 6 or 7 or 8 series, or perhaps even I want to reference Triangle Cometes, or even better. I think you're going to find they're a bit even more brighter, and we don't have to talk about Klipsch. Okay, they're definitely going to be much brighter, but these are not soft or dark in the high end. I'm not saying that. I think that what they are is where they're supposed to be. Okay, they're not soft, they're not extra bright, and that's great. So the overall balance of sound is tremendous. And now on to the offer. The point is for you, you can't get them in Rare Cherrywood. You know, I offer unique products coming from here in China. You know, I'm here for 25 years, and I'm focusing on the amazing Amari LP16 turntable for vinyl lovers, spring suspended plinth turntable. And I have a dealer down in Guangzhou who has an inventory of these beautiful JBLs in Rare Cherrywood. You know, there it is. That's how beautiful they are. Far better than the only black that you can get them for back in the United States. You can be like an astronaut. maybe no more than a dozen households in the United States who would have these beautiful JBLs in Cherrywood in your listening room. And now save 75 bucks. This is a good deal, a really good deal. Because again, many reviewers prefer the sound of these every bit as well in their own, with their own unique sound, more so than Kef LS50s, which are $1,200 or $1,100 maybe at best, okay? So, $75 off my previous price. $775 for these JBLs in Cherrywood, shipped to your door. That's a heck of a deal, and I'm happy to offer it to you. It's because I, through my freight forwarder down in Guangzhou, found a very nice sea freight line shipping deal. Sea freight normally takes 8 to 12 weeks. It has in the past, okay? I've got a sea freight line that'll get them to you in 4 to 5 weeks. Number one, they'll arrive at the LA port. From there, either UPS or FedEx will pick them up and they will be delivered to your door directly. And that's including the shipping, $775. Guys, that's it. That's what this video is all about, to make you a very special offer. Maybe you think it's an offer you can't refuse. I hope so. Feel free to give me, send me an email to dragonquartzaudio@outlook.com, or drop me some of your comments down in the comments section. We can start a conversation about that. Keep looking for my other videos, continuing to the series on the Amari LP16, the untouchable turntable at the $1,500 price point with a spring suspension, just tremendous and exquisitely made, and some other products I'm looking at reviewing and taking on. When I find great deals, I offer them to you. That's what I do, and I bought them first. Remember that. You say, "Oh, he's the dealer. He's selling them. You can't trust his opinion." No, guys, I bought them first and know how good they are, and then I go, well, they're good enough to become a dealer. They're good enough to offer to other people. They come from me, highly recommended. Okay, that's the story. Thanks a lot, guys, and we'll catch you later.